Hey, what's up guys, it's Kazoo here and welcome to episode 2 of Skill into Glory on FIFA 16. And before we start, I would like to say a big thank you to you guys for the support on the previous video. If you haven't checked out episode 1 yet, then make sure to check out the playlist in the description down below. So in this episode, we're looking to finish off our starter team, which is a League 1 side with not really the most amazing players, but some pretty decent players I think to start off with. 2 5-star skillers as well. The first one I wanted to pick up was Hatem Ben Arfa. He was currently going for about 1.8k. And then I saw one pop up for 1.5k, so I decided to pick that one up. About 300 coins profit on the lowest buy now, I think. So it was a nice pickup. Then later on I decided to buy the other players on mainly open bids and also just trying to search for the cheapest buy now. So they didn't decide to put it in the video because I think it would be pretty boring to see. I just decided to show you guys all the players and also the amount I actually bought them for. So this is pretty much a team. I decided to actually buy 2 different players instead of the other ones. I decided to pick up a Karen Rekik and also a Stefan El Shaarawy since they were a little bit cheaper compared to the other players I was actually going for. I can't really remember which players they were, but one was Nkulu and the other one was a French left midfielder with I think 91 pace. Was actually 79 rated, but he was going for more than El Shaarawy, so I decided to go with El Shaarawy. He's higher rated and also has some better stats I think, apart from his pace. But I think it's a pretty awesome squad to start off with. 3 4-star skillers and 2 5-star skillers as well. So it's as I said, a nice team to start off with. I'm not really too sure about the formation though, so that is still something I might change later on once we play some games with the squad. So after that I decided to play a FUT draft, the first one in this series. I'm not really too sure how many I'm gonna play, but you can see as well I start off really nicely, already getting in-form Cristiano Ronaldo. And I've heard from a lot of other YouTubers that the high rated in-forms are actually very common in FUT draft, such as players like in-form Cristiano Ronaldo, Dimitri Payet and also Guarin, the players from this week's Team of the Week. Also regular players like Neymar, Messi and stuff. I think I actually managed to get Neymar, Sanchez and maybe a couple others which are pretty high rated as my captain. Obviously I decided to go with Ronaldo since he's just amazing and right now I think the best player in the game. But yeah, right now I think my third draft was looking okay. I decided to go with the 4-3-3 formation. It is a formation I usually tend to go with a lot since I feel it is really effective in the game. It doesn't really matter which variation of the 4-3-3 you go with. I actually like all of them to be fair, and also just for third draft I think it's the best formation to go with since you usually get a lot of wingers in your third draft as well, depending on which player you choose as your captain of course. But if you for example go with a formation such as the 4-2-2 where you don't have any wingers, I think you're kind of screwed at some point since you obviously will get a lot of wingers, and when you for example get a player like Ronaldo you're not able to get him on full chemistry. So if you want my advice and you want to play a third draft, I would definitely like go with the 4-3-3 or at least a formation where you have wingers, because I feel that is also one of the better formations in the game. I'm personally not really a big fan of 3 at the back, so I never usually go with 3 at the back, although I hear a lot of people actually saying that 3-5-2 is a really good formation this year. I haven't tried it out myself, so I might do it soon as well. But anyway, the team was shaping up I think pretty decent. Currently we have 76 chemistry and I was actually looking for at least one player to link up with Ronaldo, because as you can see Zardes was just chilling there at the striker spot, didn't really get any links. So I was hoping for a La Liga striker, and as you can see right there we managed to get Van Persie in that draft. Also we get Sanchez, which was a player I would have loved to try out. Eventually I did decide to go with him, but he didn't really fit into the team. And then finally we did get a La Liga striker, which was Rodrigo, actually a really good player as well, 4-star skill moves. So I was looking forward to play with that guy. And of course the most important thing, Cristiano Ronaldo was on full chemistry, so it was looking all good. Then we decided to pick up the final left back, which was Nacho. I did get Adriano earlier as well to link up with Rakitic to get him on full chemistry, which was nice. I did decide to go with the Italian manager to pretty much give most of the Serie A players I think better chemistry, and eventually we did manage to get 99, which I think for my first draft is pretty good. You can see as well some players are on 7 chemistry. I think Rodrigo, Rakitic and also Medel I think are the only ones, and also Iturbe by the way. But I think it's a really strong team to play with. So yeah, we decided to jump into the first game, and we do come up against a pretty strong looking team as well. 4-3-3, also La Liga side with Messi, Jackson Martinez, Neymar up front. A really strong attack, a pretty good midfield and a decent defense as well. So it was us starting off in 11th minute with Cristiano Ronaldo on the ball with some skill moves. As I said in previous squad builders, I still need to kind of get used to the game, since for me anyway it plays a lot different compared to what I played in Vancouver for the capture events. So I'm not really the best at the game just yet, and you can probably see it from the way I play as well. The first time touches is something I definitely need to get used to, and also the passing. But you can see we got a pretty okay goal there with Rakitic. We did get fouled. We managed to hold on a nice shot there into the top corner, making it 1-0. And yeah, pretty decent goal, as I said. Then we continue on in the 19th minute. A lovely pass there from Rodrigo to Cristiano Ronaldo. A terrible first touch, but somehow we managed to go through a lovely weak foot finish into the back of the net. A really nice goal. You can see Ronaldo almost got pushed to the ball there by the defender, but he still managed to go through and scored really nicely. And straight from kickoff, my opponent decided to press start, and he decided to rage quit already after like 21 minutes or something, which I thought was really stupid, since you obviously have to pay with either coins or FIFA points to actually enter. I know everyone gets a free entry, but if he wants to play FUT Draft again, he has to pay 15,000 coins, which I think is a lot at the start. So yeah, if you want my advice, I wouldn't really rage quit in any FUT Draft games. But anyway, we jump to the second game. We came up against a team with, I think, 63 chemistry. Not really the best when it comes to the chemistry, but he had some pretty awesome players. Also 2 legends, I think George Best and also Ryan Giggs. So we had some pretty good players in his squad. But it was us getting the first chance for us anyway here with Rodrigo. A nice fake shot. He turns around, he shoots with his weak foot into the top corner of the crossbar, and then a pretty nice goal, making it 1-0 for us after my opponent got himself a pretty big chance as well. Then from a corner, we did manage to go on the counter attack. He tried to actually cross it to one of the players on the edge of the box. I think he wanted to go for a volley, since they're really effective in the game. But as you can see on the counter, we go through it. Rodrigo, a lovely body feint in between the 2 defenders, and once again we finished it off really nicely, this time with a strong foot off the post and in, making it 2-0. Then just before half time, we have the ball there with Iturbe on the right hand side with some skill moves as well, trying to beat the defenders. We did go with a cross. I was trying to reach, I think, for Rodrigo, trying to complete his hat-trick, but the cross was pretty bad, and therefore my opponent managed to get the ball pretty easily. Then 45th minute, again just before half time, we have the ball with Ronaldo with some great skill moves. We beat the defenders and we finished it off near post. A really nice goal, making it 3-0. And I really thought it was game over at this point, since it was 3-0 for us. And it's not really easy to actually come back from 3-0, or at least you don't really see that often. He was close though, getting a goal there for him with, I think, George Best hitting the post right there. Then we move on to the 69th minute, the goal kick there from my goalkeeper Perrin to Cristiano Ronaldo. A nice first time touch. We go with some skill moves. We play it on to Rakitic, who plays it on through to Parolo. A nice finish into the back of the net with a central midfielder to make it 4-0 and definitely make it game over. Then from a corner, you can see my goalkeeper decide to punch it out, even though I didn't call him, which is something that kind of annoys me in the game, but sometimes it does work out well. You can see I did manage to actually pick up the ball once again. I tried to beat the goalkeeper with the ball, which was so effective in FIFA 15, but this year it looks like it's kind of nerfed, which is a shame, but it's fair enough, because it was way too easy to beat the goalkeeper in FIFA 15. But anyway, guys, that is how the game ended. We ended up winning 4-0, which means we move on to the semi-finals and hopefully go all the way through as well to the finals and win that one as well. But that is something for the next episode, guys. It's going to be the end of this one anyway. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then make sure to leave a like. Would be very much appreciated. And if we can hit 3,000 likes, that would be absolutely awesome. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.